We're at Inkwood Books, which is in South Tampa in Florida. We're celebrating our 20th anniversary this year, and we're on the corner of Armenia and Platt in South Tampa, in an old house that's over 100 years old, I think. I own the bookstore with my business partner, Leslie Reiner, and we decided we wanted to start a bookstore together. We looked at buying an existing store and decided not to. We decided we wanted to own the building, and this building became available. So in 1991, we decided to go ahead and jump in with both feet and purchase the building and turned it into a really great bookstore. I spent 11 years practicing law, labor law, for the State University, University of South Florida here in Tampa. And but I always went to bookstores when I traveled. I always loved books. I was raised in a reading family. And when I decided I wanted to leave that job and have some business where I was my own boss and something small that didn't involve food, because I knew that that was not going to work out, I decided to look into going to the book business. And then I met Leslie, my business partner, and she had worked for a store that was closing, that was for sale. So we started talking and developed our own idea and came up with Inkwood Books. I personally went to Prospective Booksellers School over a 3 or 4 day period in Atlanta and was taught by booksellers from all over the country, some of the people from the best known bookstores in the whole country who came to teach people who were considering going into the business and needed to know everything about it. And so we had meetings over every meal and late into the night talking about everything from how do you arrange an author event, where do you get your opening inventory, how do you decide what to order, how do you evaluate whether you're ordering the right things, how do you set up accounts, how do you do returns, all of it. And I learned a lot there. But the inventory, the opening inventory, you can go to a wholesaler and say, we want to spend this many dollars. This is our budget. These are the categories we want to follow, we want to carry in our store. And they will give you a printout that's of the best sellers in children's, board books and self-help books and local history. And then you can go through these. Back then, it was these thick printouts, and we went through the printouts and said, let's take this book, we don't need that one, let's get 2 of that one, let's get 5 of this. It's a tedious but really fun process if you love books. We can look like some quaint old-fashioned bookstore, and we like the look and we like the feel, but we certainly are neither quaint nor old-fashioned. From day one, in good part because of the American Booksellers Association, we have been able to be competitive with whatever the latest technology is. And for example, now we sell through inkwoodbooks.com, we sell Google eBooks, which is actually the largest ebook selection. The prices are the same as anywhere else. And so on almost every e-reader in the country, you can buy ebooks from us, even though we're a very small store and our physical inventory is not that large. We also, though, our physical inventory, we order 2 or 3 times a week from distributors that can refill books that we need or fill special orders in a day and a half. And we've been doing that for the full 20 years. So if we don't have what you need today, we can have it very, very quickly, or even better, we can show you something else you might love. These are really, really challenging times. I read today a bookseller called it the Dark Ages, and I won't say that. I don't think that's true. But we are in a time where the industry is under a big flux, and publishers and authors and certainly booksellers all really are not sure what our business is going to look like or how we're going to make money in the next few months. But that being said, we're finding a lot of new young customers almost on a daily basis, people who are still just discovering us, maybe in part because their big box retailer is no longer available, or because the localism movement has really caught on, especially with younger people. So we do get new customers all the time, and the customers we've had for a long time are very, very loyal, but some of their reading habits have changed. So we have customers who used to buy many, what we call tree books from us, who now may be buying ebooks from our website. It has changed. The nature of the business has changed, and every single customer is important, every new customer, every old customer, and we know that, and we have to be ready to serve them in a way that gives the personal service we're known for and makes them want to come back, and we do that.